Hello boys and girls, welcome to the Ministry of Education and Partners COVID-19 Teaching by Radio program. The Ministry of Education and Partners COVID-19 Teaching by Radio program is a 30-minute radio intervention support program that is meant to provide continuous instruction to keep you academically engaged during this stay-at-home period, as well as preparing you, our 6th, 9th and 12th graders for the pending Liberia Primary School Certificate Exam, Liberia Junior High School Certificate Exam, and West Africa Senior Secondary Certificate Exam when the time comes. Also, in addition to this academic support, the program is meant to provide psychosocial support for learners, teachers and parents, and also tips on how you as parents and teachers can provide support to your students and children at home. Now, let's join our teacher for today's lesson.
Hello students, we are teachers Krubo T.K. Solomon
and Mr. Aaron T. Ballah
of Rising Academies. This is the Rising Youth Movement Partnership for the Ministry of Education COVID-19 Teaching by Radio program. Our lesson today is Language Arts for the students of grade 3 and 4, and the topic is Natural Resources. While we listen to these COVID-19 health tips, please take out your pencil, pen, and copybook and get ready for today's lesson.
What are the symptoms of COVID-19? COVID-19 symptoms include cough, fever, shortness of breath. In rare cases, COVID-19 can lead to severe respiratory problem, kidney failure, or death. If you have a fever or any kind of respiratory difficulty, such as coughing and shortness of breath, call your doctor.
Now it's time for our lesson. Today, we have another reading session together. I'm feeling great because I know we will do a lot of fun activities. How are you feeling today? We have 6 fun activities to do today. Number 1, sentence warm-up. Brilliant blending. Write and read. Listen and write. Sentence scramble. And read aloud. Let's have a great class together. First, it is time for our sentence warm-up. Today, our practice sentence is, she pressed tiny seeds into the warm earth. You will listen while I say the sentence 2 times. Then, I will tell you when it is time for us to read the sentences together. Ready? Listen first. She pressed tiny seeds into the warm earth. She pressed tiny seeds into the warm earth. Okay, when I say your turn, then we can all say it together. Ready? Your turn. She pressed tiny seeds into the warm earth. One more time. She pressed tiny seeds into the warm earth. Great. When I hear the sentence, she pressed tiny seeds into the warm earth, I think about a woman bending over to plant seeds in the dirt. Earth is another way of saying dirt. I see the woman digging small holes and covering the seeds with dirt. I want you to think about how you will do a drama for the sentence, she pressed tiny seeds into the warm earth. Will you bend over and pretend to plant seeds? Or will you be a seed and pretend to grow into a green plant? I will give you 5 seconds to think about how you will do a drama to show the sentence, she pressed tiny seeds into the warm earth. I hope you have your drama idea ready. Now, I will say the sentence and you will do your drama. Ready? Your turn. She pressed tiny seeds into the warm earth. Wow! The students here with me did a wonderful drama. I wish I could see your beautiful drama at home too. I am sure you did a great job. Now, I have some questions for you. When I ask the question, if the answer is yes, stand up. If the answer is no, sit down. Number 1. Can you grow a potato from a seed? Can you grow a horse from a seed? Can you grow cassava from a seed? The last question is, can you grow water from a seed? Wonderful job answering those questions. Now, let's say the word tiny. I wonder if you can tell me how many syllables in the word tiny. You will listen while I clap the syllables in the word. Then, I will tell you when it is time to try. Ready? Listen first. Tiny. Tiny. Ready? Your turn. Tiny. Again. Tiny. Great job. How many syllables in tiny? Yes, there are 2 syllables. Tiny is one word with 2 syllables. Is tiny a noun, a verb, or an adjective? Remember, an adjective is a word that describes something. Tiny is an adjective. Tiny is used to describe what the sea is like. The seas are very, very small, so they are called tiny seas. Tiny is an adjective and seas is a noun. Thank you for listening. We'll now move to Teacher Aaron Ballah for our next activity.
Great job, Teacher Krubo. Okay, students, before we go to our next activity, let's hear a short message.
What are the symptoms of COVID-19? COVID-19 symptoms include cough, fever, shortness of breath. In rare cases, COVID-19 can lead to severe respiratory problem, kidney failure, or death. If you have a fever or any kind of respiratory difficulty, such as coughing and shortness of breath, call your doctor.
Students, it's time for our brilliant blending. Are you ready? Listen, at the beginning of a word, sometimes we have one sound and sometimes we have 2 sounds. At the end of a word, sometimes we have one sound and sometimes we have 2 sounds. Today, we will practice some words that have 2 sounds at the beginning and at the end. Listen. Blast. Blast. At the beginning, we have 2 sounds. B and L that make bull. And at the end, we have S and T that make st. Listen. Blast. Blast. Now you can try this with me. Ready? Your turn.
Blast.
Blast. Again.
Blast. Blast.
Great job. Number 2. Stump. Stump. At the beginning, we have 2 sounds. S and T that make st. And at the end, we have M and P that make mp. Listen. Mp. Stump. Now you can try this with me. Get ready. Your turn. Again. Stomp. Again. Stomp. Great job. Number 3. Glint. Nt. At the beginning we have two sounds, g and l, that make g. And at the end we have n and t, that make nt. Listen. Nt. Glint. Now you can try this with me. Ready? Your turn. Nt. Glint. Again.
Glint.
Great job. Our next word is flint. Flint. At the beginning we have two sounds, f and l, that make fl. And at the end we have n and t, that make nt. Listen. Flint. Flint. Now you can try this with me. Get ready. Your turn.
Flint.
Flint. Again.
Flint.
Flint. Great job. Our next word is trunk. Listen. Trunk. Our next word is trunk. Listen. Trunk. At the beginning we have two sounds. We have t and r, that make tr. And at the end we have n and k, that make nk. Listen. Tr, nk, trunk. Get ready. Your turn. Tr, nk, trunk. Again. Tr, nk, trunk. Great job. Now look at our next word. Stamp. Listen. Stamp. At the beginning we have two sounds, s and t, that make st. And at the end we have and p, that make mp. Listen. Stamp. Stamp. Now you can try this with me. Get ready. Your turn.
Stamp.
Again. Stamp. Great job. Now students, you did excellent work on our brilliant blending. Now it is time for write and read. I'm going to spell a word for you to write. Then you will read the word together. Number 1. Write the word spelled B L A S T. Now try to read and pronounce this word on your own. Great. Listen what I sound out the word. Blast. Blast. The letters B and L together make the sound B. A makes the sound A. And S and T together make the sound st. Your turn.
Blast.
Blast. Again.
Blast. Blast.
Great job. Number 2. Write the word spelled G L I N T. Now try to read and pronounce this word on your own. Excellent. Now listen why I sound out this word. gl, a, nt, glint. The letters G and L together make the sound gl. I make the sound a, and N and T together make the sound nt. Your turn.
G, A, nt, glint.
Again.
G, A, nt, glint.
Great. Number 3. Write the word spell T R U N K. Now try to read and pronounce this word on your own. Great job. Listen what I sound out of this word. Trunk. Trunk. The letter T and R together make the sound tr. You make the sound and N and K together make the sound nk. Your turn.
Tr,
Nk.
trunk.
Again.
Tr, nk, trunk.
Thank you, students, for that exercise. Write and read. Now it is time for our next exercise called Listen and Write. Are you ready for this one too? Oh yes. Listen, I will say the word and I want you to write it. Number 1, write the word stump. Stump. Number 2, write the word flint. Flint. Number 3, write the word stamp. Stamp. Good job. Now we are going to check to see if you wrote your words correctly. Number 1, stump. Stump has the sounds st, mp, and it is spelled S-T-O-M-P. Number 2, flint. Flint has the sounds fl, e, nt, and it is spelled F-L-I-N-T. Number 3, stamp. Stamp has the sounds st, mp, and it is spelled S-T-A-M-P. Great job. Now it is time for our next activity called Sentence Scramble. Let's join teacher Krubo.
Thank you, Mr. Ballah. Are you ready for sentence scramble? Ready? Write these 4 phrases. With today. Mom to the. I will. Go market. You should have 4 phrases written. Again, the phrases are with today, mom to the, I will, go market. Now, take 1 minute to organize those phrases into a sentence that makes sense. I will give you 1 minute to work on it. Do your best. Okay, let's try to make a sentence together. First, I'm going to look for the verb. A verb is the action word. Can you find an action word? Yes, the verb is go. So, in this sentence, someone wants to go somewhere. Who wants to go? Yes, You are right. I want to go with Mom. Where is Mom going? That's right. To the market. So the final sentence will say, I want to go with Mom to the market. Let's read it together. Ready? Your turn. I want to go with Mom to the market. Again. I want to go with Mom to the market. Great. Remember, when we write a sentence, the first word should start with a capital letter and the end of the sentence should have punctuation. This is a statement, so please put a period to the end. Thank you very much for that activity. We'll now move to our last activity called Read Aloud. I'm going to read you another passage about characters with courage. This passage is called Part 2. Daisy Doesn't Quit. This passage comes from the story Amazing Daisy, written by Nziwi, illustrated by Saye Masiku, and designed by Leona Ingram. Hearing that title makes me ask questions like, what did Daisy keep trying? What happened at the end? What did her friends think? Daisy doesn't quit. I'm never going to fly, Daisy cried to Mama. The others are right. Daisy, you are different from the others' chicken. They don't want to fly, but you do. You can do it, Mama said. The following day, Daisy climbed to the top of the chicken coop and flap, flap, flap. She flapped her wings. She flew into the air and flapped her wings, and flapped her wings, and flapped her wings, and bam, she fell down. The other chickens laughed out loud. Ha ha ha! We told you chickens can't fly. But the next day, Daisy climbed even higher, right up to the top of the house. Flap, flap, flap. Daisy flapped her wings. She flew into the air and flapped her wings, and flapped her wings, and flapped her wings, and she kept flying. The wind beneath her wings grew stronger, and she flew higher and higher. The sparrows and the swallows said, "Amazing! A flying chicken." And the other chickens wanted to be just like her. They said, "Oh, Daisy, you are amazing." Wow, what an interesting reading. Based on what we have learned, maybe we can answer some of the questions we had at the beginning. What did Daisy keep trying?
In the passage, I remember reading the sentences. The following day, Daisy climbed to the top of the chicken coop and flap, flap, flap. She flapped her wings. She flew into the air and flapped her wings, and flapped her wings, and flapped her wings, and boom, she fell down. So Daisy didn't give up on her dream. She kept trying to fly by flapping her wings.
Wow, what a good courage. So, what did her friends think?
Let me think. In the passage, I remember reading the sentence, the other chickens laughed out loud. Ha, ha, ha. We told you chicken can't fly. Her friends thought no matter how many times Daisy tried, she will never fly. They thought chicken can't fly.
Wow. So, what happened at the end?
I know. In the passage, I remember reading the sentences. She flew into the air and flapped her wings, and flapped her wings, and flapped her wings. She kept flying. So at the end of the story, Daisy achieved her dream. Daisy's dream was to fly high, high into the sky when she grows up. Her friend said, "Oh, Daisy, you are amazing." They wanted to be like Daisy.
Wow, what an amazing story. Daisy didn't give up on her dream. Even though her friends didn't believe in her, she believed in herself. Students, never give up on your dream. Keep trying and always believing that you can make it. Thank you for listening. We have another interesting story for you in our next lesson. Let's stay safe and keep learning together. Now I have an assignment for you. What do Daisy think about her friends who constantly laughed at her and felt that she was weird? What motivated Daisy to keep trying on her dream? Thank you very much for listening. We will now move to Teacher Ballah for our summary.
Great, Teacher Krubo. Now, students, it is time for us to recap what we have learned today. We practiced the sentence, she pressed tiny seeds into the warm earth. We practiced blending sounds to read and write words like blast, stump, glint, flint, trunk, and stamp. We practiced arranging words to write a sentence. Lastly, we read and discussed the passage, Daisy doesn't quit. Wow, that was so amazing today. So, boys and girls, if you have any questions on today's lesson, you can kindly send them through this number 0555 670833. Again, if you have any questions on today's lesson, you can kindly send them through this number 0555 670833. Now, I want to ask Teacher Krubo, can you tell our students why they are not in school and why school is closed now?
Yes, Mr. Ballah. Right now, all over the world, there is a sickness catching many people called the coronavirus. Just like during Ebola time, we need to protect ourselves. This is why we are in school right now.
Wow. Now, how do we catch this coronavirus?
That's a great question. Well, the sickness can spread from person to person. When you get too close to them and they cough or sneeze near you, if someone forgets to wash the germs off their hands with soap and water and then shakes your hand, they gave you the sickness. Right now, the government wants to protect you. So, they told us all to stay home for a little while. By staying home, we are being heroes in the fight against corona.
Thank you so much, Krubo, for telling my students how we can catch this sickness. But one more thing I want to ask you. How do we prevent this sickness?
That's the important one I want my students to know. When we wash our hands with soap and water, we can help protect ourselves from getting all type of illnesses. Make sure to wash your hands with soap and water for 20 seconds.
Wow. Thank you so much, Teacher Krubo, for that helpful reminder.
Boys and girls, that is the end of our class today. We are so happy you were here with us. We hope to talk to you again soon. Goodbye from me, J. Krubo T.K. Solomon.
And goodbye from me, Mr. Aaron T. Ballah.